Introduction. Money touches every part of our lives. It influences the choices we make, the opportunities we pursue, and the freedom we enjoy. Yet for many people, money often feels like a source of stress rather than empowerment. Salaries vanish before the month ends, debts pile up, and dreams of financial independence seem far away. This book is written to change that story. Financial empowerment is not about being born rich or having extraordinary luck. It's about learning simple principles, building strong habits, and making smart decisions with the resources you already have. Whether you live in Accra, New York, London, or Lagos, the rules of money remain the same. Spend wisely, save consistently, grow your income, and invest for the future. The truth is that financial freedom is possible for anyone willing to take control. You don't need a finance degree or a six-figure salary. What you need is clarity, discipline, and a step-by-step plan. That's exactly what this book offers. Inside these pages, you'll find practical lessons on budgeting, saving, debt management, income growth, and investing. Each chapter ends with clear action steps so you can immediately apply what you've learned. You'll also see real-life examples, ordinary people who turned small beginnings into lasting wealth. Think of this book as your personal guide. It won't overwhelm you with complicated jargon or unrealistic promises. Instead, it will walk you through the basics, show you how to avoid common mistakes, and inspire you to take consistent action. By the time you finish, you'll not only understand how money works, you'll have the confidence to make it work for you. Financial empowerment is a journey, and this book is your starting point. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and get ready to transform your financial future. The steps are simple, the tools are within reach, and the results can change your life. Money is more than coins, notes, or numbers on a screen. It represents freedom, security, and opportunity. When you are financially empowered, you can make choices without fear, plan for the future with confidence, and live life on your own terms. Without empowerment, money often feels like a chain, keeping you stuck in cycles of debt, stress, and limited options. The reality of financial struggles. Many people around the world share the same challenges. Salaries that disappear before the month ends, rising costs of living with little savings to fall back on, dreams of owning a home, starting a business, or traveling, always postponed because money isn't enough. These struggles are not unique to one country or continent. Whether in Ghana, the United States, India, or Brazil, people face similar financial pressures. The difference lies in how they respond to them. The power of financial empowerment. Financial empowerment means taking control of your money instead of letting money control you. It's about knowing exactly where your money goes. Discipline, making smart choices even when tempted to spend. Growth, using money as a tool to create more opportunities. Example, two friends, Alex and James, both earn $1,000 a month. Alex spends everything: new clothes, eating out, gadgets. James saves $200 monthly and invests in a small side hustle. After 5 years, Alex has nothing to show for his income, while James owns a growing business and has savings. The difference isn't income, it's empowerment. Why this matters for you. Financial empowerment is not about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about building habits that protect you from stress and open doors to new possibilities. Imagine paying bills without panic, having savings for emergencies, growing wealth steadily through investments, teaching your children financial discipline so they start ahead. This is life financial empowerment makes possible, your first step. Before diving into budgets, savings, and investments, you need a clear vision. Ask yourself, what do I want money to do for me? Do I want security, freedom, or growth? What are my top 3 financial goals? Action step. Take a notebook or open a document. Write down your top 3 financial goals. Be specific. Buy a home in 5 years. Save $10,000 for emergencies. Earn $500 monthly from investments. These goals will guide every decision you make in the chapters ahead. Key takeaway: financial empowerment is not about how much you earn, it's about how you manage, save, and grow what you have. The journey begins with clarity and purpose. Once you know your goals, every step becomes easier. Financial empowerment begins with mastering the basics, budgeting, and saving. These 2 habits are the foundation of wealth. Without them, even high income can slip away. With them, even small earnings can grow into something powerful. Budgeting made simple. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. One popular method is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% needs rent, food, transport, bills, 30% wants, entertainment, shopping, hobbies, 20% savings, investments, emergency fund, retirement, business capital. Example, if you earn $600 monthly, $300 goes to needs, $180 goes to wants, $120 goes to savings/investments. This structure ensures you live within your means while still preparing for the future. Tracking your expenses. Budgeting only works if you track your spending. You can use a notebook, a spreadsheet, free apps like Mint, YNAB, or even mobile money statements. Example, Jane earns $800 monthly. She tracks her spending and realizes she spends $100 on coffee and snacks. By cutting that in half, she saves $50 monthly, $600 yearly. The power of saving. Saving is not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. Even small amounts add up. Save first, spend later. Treat savings like a bill you must pay. Automate savings if possible. Direct transfer to a savings account. Start small. $2 a day becomes $730 in a year. Example, Michael saves $50 monthly. In 3 years, he has $1,800. That's enough to start a small online store. Emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. An emergency fund protects you from financial shocks like medical bills, car repairs, or sudden job loss. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Start with a small goal, $500, then grow it. Example, Anna loses her job but has $2,000 saved. This gives her time to find new work without panic. Action step 1. Write down your monthly income. 2. Divide it into needs, wants, and savings using the 50/30/20 rule. 3. Track your expenses for 1 month. 4. Adjust where necessary to stay on track. Key takeaway: budgeting and saving are the building blocks of financial empowerment. They give you control, reduce stress, and prepare you for bigger steps like investing and growing wealth. Debt is one of the biggest obstacles to financial empowerment. It can feel like a heavy chain holding you back from your goals, but debt doesn't have to control your life. With the right strategies, you can break free and use money wisely. Understanding debt. Not all debt is the same. Some can help you grow, while others drain your resources. Good debt, borrowing for education, business, or property, things that increase your income or value over time. Bad debt, borrowing for consumption like vacations, shopping, or luxury items that don't generate future returns. Example, good debt, a student loan that helps you get a better paying job. Bad debt, a credit card bill from buying clothes you don't really need. The debt trap. Many people fall into debt because of high interest loans, credit cards, payday loans, borrowing more than they can repay, using debt to cover lifestyle expenses instead of emergencies. Example, Mark borrows $500 from a payday lender with 20% interest. He struggles to repay, so he borrows again. Soon he owes $1,000. This cycle keeps him trapped. Steps to escape debt. 1. Face the numbers. Write down all debt amounts, interest rates, and due dates. 2. Prioritize. Pay off high-interest debt first, like credit cards. 3. Snowball method. Pay off the smallest debt first to build momentum, then move to bigger ones. 4. Negotiate. Call lenders to request lower interest rates or flexible repayment plans. 5. Stop adding new debt. Pause credit card use or unnecessary borrowing. Example strategy. Lisa owes $1,000 on a credit card, 20% interest, $2,000 on a student loan, 5% interest, $500 to a friend, no interest. She focuses on the credit card first because of the high interest. Once that's cleared, she pays off the $500, then tackles the student loan. Step by step, she becomes debt-free, avoiding future debt. Build an emergency fund so you don't borrow for unexpected expenses. Live below your means, don't spend more just because you earn more. Use debt only for investments that grow your income. Example, instead of borrowing for a vacation, save gradually. Instead of buying a car with a loan, consider a cheaper option you can afford outright. Debt repayment worksheet. Action step. 1. List all your debts with interest rates. 2. Choose either the snowball method, smallest first, or the avalanche method, highest interest first. 3. Create a repayment plan and stick to it. 4. Commit to avoiding new debt until you're free. Key takeaway: debt can feel overwhelming, but it's not permanent. By facing it directly, prioritizing repayment, and avoiding new borrowing, you can break free and move toward financial empowerment. Saving is important, but there's a limit to how much you can save. To truly build wealth, you must increase your income. More income means more opportunities to save, invest, and achieve your financial goals. Side hustles, turning skills into cash. A side hustle is any small business or service you do alongside your main job. Examples include freelancing, writing, graphic design, tutoring, or programming. Selling products, clothes, crafts, food, or ebooks. Services, photography, catering, delivery, or cleaning. Case study. Emma is a nurse who tutors biology students on weekends. She earns an extra $150 monthly. Over a year, that's $1,800, enough to pay off debt or start investing. Digital opportunities. Technology has made it possible to earn globally. Sell ebooks or courses on Seller, Udemy, or Amazon Kindle. Offer services on Fiverr, Upwork, or Freelancer. Create content on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram and monetize it. Case study. David writes an ebook on personal finance and sells it online for $10. If 500 people buy, he earns $5,000. That's passive income from one-time effort. Passive income. Passive income means money that comes in with little ongoing effort. Rental property. Dividends from stocks. Royalties from books, music, or patents. Affiliate marketing, earning commissions by promoting products. Case study. Sophia invests in dividend-paying stocks. Every quarter, she receives payment without lifting a finger. Over time, her dividends grow as she reinvests them. Action step. 1. Write down 3 skills or interests you have. 2. Brainstorm one side hustle or digital opportunity for each. 3. Choose one to start this month. Investing is how you make your money work for you. It's the bridge between saving and wealth creation. Types of investments. Stocks. Owning part of a company. Real estate, buying property to rent or resell. Crypto. High risk, but potentially high reward. Index funds. Safer, diversified investments. Bonds. Lending money to governments or companies for fixed interest. The magic of compound interest. Compound interest means your money grows on itself. Example, if you invest $100 monthly at 8% annual growth, in 20 years, you'll have over $58,000. That's the power of time and consistency. Risk management. Never invest money you can't afford to lose. Diversify. Don't put all your money in one place. Research before investing. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Case study. Tom invests in both stocks and real estate. If one market struggles, the other balances his portfolio. Action step. Research one investment option today. Start small, maybe $50 or $100, and grow gradually. Chapter 6. Financial discipline and habits. Wealth is built by habits, not one-time actions. Discipline is the secret ingredient. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Don't spend more just because you earn more. Case study. After a raise, Sarah keeps her old budget and saves the extra income. In 3 years, she buys land. Emergency fund? Always keep 3 to 6 months of expenses saved. This protects you from unexpected shocks. Example. Anna loses her job but has $2,000 saved. This gives her time to find new work without panic. Automate savings. Set up automatic transfers to savings or investment accounts. This removes temptation. Example. Michael sets up an automatic transfer of $100 monthly. After 2 years, he has $2,400 without thinking about it. Consistency over perfection. It's better to save $50 monthly consistently than $200 once in a while. Action step. Set up one automatic savings transfer today, even if it's small. Chapter 7. The road to financial freedom. Financial freedom means your money works for you, not the other way around. Plan long-term. Think about retirement, children's education, and legacy. Case study. A teacher invests steadily for 25 years. At retirement, she lives comfortably and supports her grandchildren's education. Teach others. Financial literacy spreads empowerment. Share what you learn with family and community. Example. John teaches his children how to budget. They grow up financially disciplined and avoid debt traps. Stay consistent. Wealth grows slowly, then suddenly. Don't quit halfway. Example. Maria invests $100 monthly for 10 years. At first, growth feels slow. By year 15, her investments multiply rapidly thanks to compound interest. Action step. Write your personal financial freedom vision. Be specific. By 2035, I want to own a debt-free home and earn $2,000 monthly from investments. Worksheet. Freedom vision. Key takeaway. Financial freedom is not a dream, it's a plan. With discipline, clarity, and consistency, anyone can achieve it. Conclusion: financial empowerment is not a distant dream. It is a journey made up of small, consistent steps. By learning to budget, save, manage debt, grow your income, invest wisely, and build disciplined habits, you are laying the foundation for a secure and abundant future. Remember, wealth is not built overnight. It grows slowly through discipline and patience, until one day you realize your money is working harder than you are. The key is to start now, no matter how small the step may seem. Your financial journey is unique, but the principles remain universal: clarity, discipline, and consistency. Whether your goal is to buy a home, retire early, support your family, or simply live without financial stress, the tools in this book can help you get there. Act today. Write down your goals, create your first budget, start saving, and explore new income streams. Every step you take brings you closer to financial freedom. The future you dream of is possible, and it begins with the choices you make right now. About the author. Richard Boadu is an education professional, entrepreneur, and creative strategist with a passion for empowering others through knowledge. He has designed curricula, delivered e-learning programs, and mentored students across Ghana. Beyond education, Richard is a disciplined financial trader and entrepreneur who believes in building systems that create lasting value. His work blends creativity with strategy, helping individuals and communities unlock opportunities in business, education, and finance. With years of experience in teaching, entrepreneurship, and trading, Richard brings practical insights that anyone can apply to achieve financial empowerment. Through his ebooks, courses, and mentorship, Richard's mission is simple: to make financial literacy accessible, actionable, and transformative for people everywhere.